Cuba, Kente, Claude, and Kunta. The ink of an Inca, Mensa, Mansa, Musa. From Abidjan to Abuja, I could paint an ambiance over the tuba like Peter Ruka. Stroke of genius, anti-neo-colonial, Broninicus, my E5 ceremonial. Selling street weed, made a fortune off the gas like BP, still in Nigerian petroleum. Thought it worked with the Egypt 80. It's like Tucson meeting Dutty Boukman, free in Haiti. Fucking power, let the people pay me. Flyer than the Igbo landing. With a black man plight, me and Sheun go back like Vodun or Ogun, the king of Nicolapo in the afterlife.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Corey Sandhagen goes for a level change and tries to get into that grappling realm where he is just so talented, but he's got so many good long-range weapons on the feet as well. So you never really know which way Sandhagen is going to proceed. If our fighter meeting can be used as an indicator, he feels like the ground game is going to be his biggest advantage tonight. Lands an elbow there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Beautiful kick to the body. Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him. And it won't take very long.
1-2 there by Munoz. Oh! Fast pace here in the early going. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best pistol fighters in the UFC. Nice punch landed. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off with. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Just out of range with that right hand. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights we expect.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get his space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well done. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about.
He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Final seconds here. So there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill on...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice leg kick there by Munoz.
Oh, nice hook.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. So a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Lands a good combination. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now this continues to build on that. This kickboxing is amazing.
Holy smokes! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise!
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I got it in my my skin fade marinate. We got tossed up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Fortune flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We got tossed up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Them other guys, irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Camp, it's half white.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo have shown up in each other's bracket yet again. Aldo has realized a lot of success since that first meeting with Conor McGregor. Man, he wants this rematch in the worst way, and he got it tonight.
Some of them just mean more. And you got to imagine after Jose Aldo getting this win means more to him than all those victories that he has had to get in order to get back to Conor McGregor. This is the guy that took the championship. This is the guy that embarrassed him in a matter of seconds. He has worked on his craft. He's shored up his defenses to ensure that this one turns out different.
These guys throwing early. Gets back to his feet. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Aldo.
Nice punch man from the top.
I don't do that as well. Oh, he's wobbled now. Big right hand there.
Again, bro.
Huge elbow there. Oh, this could do it.
He's wobbling now.
Oh, McGregor's now dealing with a cheek cut. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found...
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round one. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts as Dustin Poirier brings to the table. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, and now a big left hand.
Poirier is landing big shots.
Nice counter left there. Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut. Huge left hand.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Big elbow there, lands.
Oh my goodness.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight. Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
Oh, big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches out there, not the least of which is Mike Brown, who finds himself firmly in Poirier's corner as usual here tonight. 38 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Poirier's cheek Looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Makhachev's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Nice crack there. Islam Makhachev gets hit by that kick to the body.
Beautiful jab leg.
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Poirier's eye starting to swell now.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Big right hand there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
We'll see if he can finish. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy playing with his boots. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working.
Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he blocked that one. Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup too.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. There it is again. Look at that.
Makhachev's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad. This is like pain to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. These guys are...
He's hurt. Big right hand. John.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high.
Oh my goodness!
He's gonna do it! Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, yes, more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want what? We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, here's your fresh matchup at 170 pounds, right? Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards. A lot of these fighters in this division have history against Edwards. Durinho does not, and stylistically, he's got a pretty good game plan to try to get it done tonight.
I tell you, man, Gilbert Burns with the little mini afro, he is an absolute savage and a guy that is more than willing to step up every time. That is the way you make your way to a championship opportunity. Tonight he fights Leon Edwards, who has shown to be the best welterweight in the world. But I believe in his style. I believe the matchup may be the issue for Edwards because Burns possesses all the skills that Leon Edwards used to struggle with. Let's see if that's still the case.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Petr Yan high guard. Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Burns.
Nice combination there to the head. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem piece. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes, not this big. Oh!
And back to his feet. Big right hand. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut.
That's a successful blow right there, DC. He's rocked. That
was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh! Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice jab by Edwards. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now...
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Man! And really starting to make these shots count.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make...
You ready to fight? Ready.
20 seconds left. All right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory goes through England and Leon Edwards, and Gilbert Burns is the man in his crosshairs here tonight.
Yeah, what a matchup for Leon Edwards. This guy is a champion. This guy continues to improve. He gets better every time we see him inside the octagon. Tonight, it's a new challenge and a very unique challenge in Marino Gilbert Burns. Burns is a jiu-jitsu black belt.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 2 underway. Straight punch. Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands, now changes the level. Picture perfect body shot there, he's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, that's big.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage to
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain and lose it. Whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Dr. Corrales, the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready.
All right, round 2.
Report, guys.
Edwards has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Edwards is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Edwards, his eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. He's going to stay in this fight.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, and he's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
He passes to half guard.
Edwards' cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Edwards getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight. This is a terrible position.
Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point of the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting, and it's showing in all the swelling that is on his face.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Let's get to that half guard position now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, side control now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Keep working and give me those elbows.
Edwards is in half guard. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Edwards going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Outstanding knee there by Burns. Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Burns is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Hey,
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, big bump from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice defense to block that punch. Edwards is cut right on the bridge of his nose. Does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. Sold the peace, roll the sleeves, go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking light just for the beat. I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden, this arena, not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been, oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Adesanya getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab your hands. Grab your hands.
This is where he wants to be.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot. Nice kick to the body. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Quick level change now.
He went single-handed. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
I need more elbows from the top.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Israel Adesanya is now switching his stance. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, the boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands to the body there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Left hook, right hand.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He just find that one shot to close the door. He did not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Some separation. Israel Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. The last style Ben has got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Strike lands clean. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
So 64 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it, landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to get next fight. Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on it. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous one.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Israel Adesanya gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times... I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up.
A lot of different... Oh!
He got hurt again.
Israel Adesanya has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Block that punch. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Adesanya's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here.
But the amount of blood that is leaking from this guy, it's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big left hand there inside. Oh, huge knee. Misses again with a right punch.
He's hurt again.
Back to his feet.
Finish here.
What a fight.
Slips.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Strickland's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Under a minute now to go in the round. Strickland's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure
ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight, Shabib.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Good combination. A couple of chins here being tested early. Big left hand. Oh!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Pavlovich? Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovski. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensive. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shots that will finish the fight.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Big power shot there.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Pavlovich's eye is closing up. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
So Arlovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just over 2 minutes, round one. And that left hook landed on the button.
Another big shot to the head. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, tag.
Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
All right, so it's...
Oh, he got him again.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction.
Both of them landing massive shots. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Arlovsky's eye is closing up. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some... Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, left hook.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot. Eddie Williams, great job.
Back to the feet. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited we just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage, you know?
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
A swing. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rough.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So Arlovsky's blocking pretty well now. So an adjustment made. Oh! Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Back to his feet. Big knee lands there. He on point tonight. Another big knee. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. He's now he's back up.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You can't. Oh, man.
That shot blocked by Pavlovich. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night tonight.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid.
He's out! Sergey Pavlovich with a huge knockout tonight.
money.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. When they see it on the top of this mountain, I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they wanna be above us. We're the top of this